we have Luffy, we have BOA, and we are still in the One Piece Stampede promotional arc, the 2-episode arc. We are in the second part, One Piece episode 896, and it's pretty trash, to be honest. You'd think with the last episode, with the big final fights, that we get some big epic fights, but unfortunately we don't, because as you can guess, it's a 1-episode fight, and with 1-episode fights, as to be expected, there's a lot of one-hit KOs, and that's pretty much all we get in this episode. Last episode we got the Luffy and we got the BOA stuff. This week we don't really get as much as that. We do get to see a lot of BOA, we get to see BOA fighting, and that's pretty good. But apart from that, it all just feels pretty rubbish. It was a little bit of a struggle to get through this episode for me. We had Luffy versus Cidre, and like I say, it was pretty much a one-hit KO at the end. Luffy even calls it out here. Cidre is weak, and Luffy defeats him with a Gear 3 Elephant Gum. Easy stuff. BOA gets a fight against this woman. She looks pretty cool. I didn't even bother to remember her name, but she has a cool design. I like her armor. I really like her hairstyle. And she pretty much gets one-hit KO'd by BOA's powers. That's pretty much the end of the episode. They get the cola. Luffy gets his invite to go off to the Stampede film. Luffy and BOA go their separate ways until we see them again in the film, and that's pretty much it. Not a lot of good stuff in here. We get a little bit of Cidre's backstory. We find out the fact that he has a personal grudge against Bullet, because we find out that Bullet did something, probably to his old crew or his family or something. We see Bullet has killed or taken out some people that were close to Cidre, and that's pretty much where it stems from. That's why he hates pirates, that's why he hates Devil Fruit users. All forgettable stuff, because we're pretty much never going to see him again. Highlights of the episode, if there are any, like I said, the BOA stuff. Without BOA here, I think this episode would be a complete, absolute avoid watching it. But because we got BOA here, there's that tiny little bit of Luffy BOA stuff, and it is great to see BOA again and her sisters after so long. And that's why you would tune in for this episode. We get to see the supernova ships that we'll also see in Stampede, and their designs are pretty cool. A lot of these I don't think we've ever actually seen. Capone ship's there, pretty sure it was destroyed. But, okay, fair enough. I know these films aren't canon. I mean, the fact that all of these characters are here doesn't make any sense to begin with. And that's really all I can say. Next week, we're back in Wano, thankfully. And we have Luffy, we have Zoro, and we have Basil Hawkins. Looks like we're going to get a good fight there. Much better than the fights that we got in this episode. This episode, I'm going to rate it white tier. Below white tier. Wouldn't even pick it up. Trash, loot, rubbish. Skip this one. Also, the animation in this episode was pretty rubbish, especially compared to what we now come to expect from the new Wano style animation. The animation that we got in this episode did not look good, especially a lot of the characters standing in the background, and a lot of the fight stuff wasn't good either. Last week we got a lot of weird zooms into characters' mouth. This week the theme was weird zooms into characters' eyes. Like I said, skippable episode. Wano next week. That is where the hype's going to pick up again. Hey, so thanks for watching. What did you think? Let me know about it in the comments below. And if you enjoyed my video, maybe give it a like, and if you really liked it, why not subscribe? You can follow me on Twitter, Instagram and Twitch. Oh, and here's a related video you might enjoy, and something more fresh. I've been Hegassen, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye!